What's going on, everyone? Thank you for joining me on this reaction journey. Today is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Season 2, Episode 15. Last time we left off, Inaba set a trap for JoJo's crew. I'm very excited to see what we're in for. Let's go! I believe you. Wow, she is sick! Hey, Jean-Pierre, be careful. One by one. She's strategic. Crash, that was a gunshot. Careful. Whoa. Yeah? That's what happened? Careless? Oh. Dude, turn around. Turn around. Turn. Oh, man. That was smooth. You don't see that? Yeah, he's guilty. Oh, that's gonna set her off. Jean-Pierre, you're a good dude, but get out of there quick. Jean-Pierre. Oh man, she's losing it. She's gonna explode. So now what? Oh no. He's alive? He's alive. Okay, I underestimated him. Oh, wow. Watch it. Whoa. Okay, the gig is up. There we go. This is how you do it. Don't hold back. How? Oh, she controls them. She's controlling them. Yeah, it's... Jean-Pierre, get out of there. Get out of there. Thousands. Man. Oh, this is a scratch. Yeah, exactly. That's what. Hey, yank your brain out. She is vicious. She's fast. What? Hey, she's. Ooh. Don't go to the basement. Yes. You're trapped, man. I don't know. You should have went in that room. I was just saying there. Did they backed off? Why did they back off? I don't like this. What is going on out there? Check around you. This is intense. Oh, whoa. Whoa. Ah. Whoa. Oh, no. He's cut. Oh, that's it. Oh, no. Jean-Pierre. Oh, man. She's controlling. It's over. Oh man, this sucks. Don't do that. Don't do that. Is he about to... She's gonna make him lick the toilet. She's gonna lick the toilet until it's clean. Oh, you sick, demented. Someone help this man. Don't. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, Jotaro. We're... Jotaro, take her out now. Take her out, please. Have you seen him? What you to do? Yeah. The right questions to ask. That's right. Don't underestimate JoJo. Man. Oh. Yeah, he doesn't know. Man. JoJo, what's the play here? JoJo? Don't turn your back on her. Oh! Hey. Oh, that's right. Oh! Oh, the eye! Ooh. Does he... He knows. I think he knows. He knows. You better answer him. Alright. Did he? Wait. Oh, man. JoJo. Thank you. Yeah. Busted. Alright, thank you, JoJo. Oh, watch it. Yeah. Man, 1,000 punches. Alright. Wait, what happened? Oh, no. The baby. JoJo, what's the plan? Ooh, punched his own self. Can Star Platinum fight Fog? Yeah, can you punch Fog with your fist? A sword, gun, none of that. How do you... Say more things like... Good grief, what? What? Wait. What? She's choking? Oh! Wow! He's suffocating her. Oh, that's it. That's it. She's done. It's game. He angry. Why does it matter? You go. Yeah, you go brush your teeth, man. You knew. JoJo. Joseph. Alright, my bad. Oh man. It's a cemetery. It's a graveyard. Oh man. What up? Oh man. Wow. He's a punk. You punk. To be continued. Alright, that was JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, episodes 11 through 15. Here's some thoughts. The way Centerfold uses the hangman to jump via mirrors, I'm kind of reminded of Mirror Master from DC Comics. The hangman having a hidden blade reminds me of Assassin's Creed, although Assassin's Creed came out in the mid-2000s. Also, with Kakyoin trying to get Jean-Pierre to leave, it brings the following idiom to mind: he who fights and runs away lives to fight another day. Meaning it can be a good and acceptable decision to leave a difficult situation. As Inaba mourned her son, she said, "To kill someone like you with a soul so pure." While we see she cared for her son, it's interesting to note that she knows Centerfold was a killer, one who murdered Jean-Pierre's sister. Psychologist Albert Bandura theorized that people who do evil have justified the morality of their actions to themselves in some way. By convincing themselves their behavior is moral, these people can separate and disengage themselves from immoral behavior and its consequences. The Empress being attached to Joseph, it surprisingly reminds me of The Little Shop of Horrors. The musical turned film is about a florist with a man-eating plant. That plant started small and then it gets bigger and starts talking and becomes very destructive, making life miserable for the florist. Anne was hitchhiking in this episode, and it's interesting to note that although hitchhiking is permitted in the vast majority of states, there are notable exceptions where it is illegal. In Nevada, Utah, and Wyoming, hitchhiking is prohibited. And in California, the average hitchhiker age was 21 years old, and between 9 and 12% of all hitchhikers were female. The Wheel of Fortune card emphasizes the importance of adaptability when responding to external forces. And we see that with how the characters respond to the stand user, even going to extreme lengths, like when they chose to attack everyone to determine who is the driver. That attack brings to mind a Sherlock Holmes quote, "At the moment I suspect no one and everyone." The horror movie vibe continues in this episode as well. The car bears some resemblance to the one in the movie Christine, a 1983 film about a sentient car. And I couldn't completely verify this, but there's an urban legend of sorts. The spirit of a grieving widow haunts a mysterious Cadillac on Cape Cod, Massachusetts. It's said that in the early 1950s, a woman lost her husband in a car accident while driving this Cadillac. She was so distraught that she reportedly spent the rest of her life driving the same route, searching for her lost love. Today, witnesses claim to see a vintage Cadillac, sometimes without a driver, slowly cruising along the roads. JoJo's crew in the car reminds me of a road trip with friends. It's appropriate. We had a plane ride with the group. They're on the road now. We're seeing how the crew bonds and how their relationships are changing. For example, in the exchange between Kakyoin and Jotaro, Kakyoin said, "In sumo, it's against the rules to punch your opponent." And both Kakyoin and Jotaro smiled. We saw the car climbing up the wall, and that won't always be fictional. Hyundai is working on a walking car. Elevate is the first ultimate mobility vehicle, blending technology found in electric cars and robots, which allows it to traverse terrain beyond the limitations of even the most capable off-road vehicle. Imagine a car stranded in a snow ditch just 10 feet off the highway, being able to walk or climb over the treacherous terrain, back to the road, potentially saving its injured passengers. When the car changes, it looks like it has a mouth and eyes. It resembles the typical alien we think of with the large head and black eyes. Jotaro may be our main protagonist, but it's great seeing Joseph's development. We see how he's gentle with Anne, treating her like a daughter. He's very different from when we saw him in his younger years. Assalamu alaikum means peace be upon you. These were corpses, they were at peace until Inyaba disrupted that. Joseph held up his left fist at his ear and made a circular gesture with his right hand. He seems to be imitating a rotary phone. To dial a number, the user would insert their finger into the number required. The dial would then be rotated around until they hit the finger stopper and would hear a soft clicking noise. After removing their finger, the dial would return to its starting position, ready for the next number's input under spring action. My grandmother actually had one of these phones in the 90s. It was fun to use. It's interesting that the woman spoke, but the man who greeted Joseph didn't speak. I wonder, was that Inyaba pretending to be the woman? Is that why the man didn't talk? Because Inaba couldn't imitate a man's voice? A subtle theme of this episode is being unlucky. The number 15 showed on a man's train ticket. 15 is considered an unlucky number. There's also the 10 yen coin. Consequently, using the 10 yen coin is believed to push good luck further away from you. Inaba may be elderly, but her deceptive abilities make her very dangerous. In the 1980s, Dorothea Pointe ran a boarding house in California. She murdered the elderly and mentally ill boarders to cash their social security checks. She reportedly murdered at least 9 people and was held guilty of 3 of the murders. The case blew up because of her vulnerable targets, and she began being identified with the title Death House Landlady. Inaba was also using a hotel as her means of attack. In real life, there was H.H. Holmes. Inspired by the riches of insurance fraud, Holmes murdered men, women, and children across the country. Historians believe Holmes, a masterful and charismatic con artist, had swindled money from his drugstore employers. He purchased an empty lot in the Inglewood neighborhood of Chicago and built a labyrinthine structure with shops on the first floor and small apartments above. This edifice became known as Holmes' booby-trap murder castle. According to sensationalist reports, the space featured soundproof rooms, secret passages, and a disorienting maze of hallways and staircases. The rooms were also allegedly outfitted with trapdoors over chutes that dropped Holmes' unsuspecting victims to the building's basement. Jean-Pierre's stance resembles how we first seen him moments before joining JoJo's crew. Jean-Pierre having his tongue wounded, it brings to mind a quote attributed to George R.R. Martin. When you tear out a man's tongue, you're not proving him a liar, you're only telling the world that you fear what he might say. In this case, Jean-Pierre is powerless, unable to call for help and ruin Inaba's plans. Inaba using scissors in her attacks, it could bring to mind Disney's Hercules. In the movie, the Fates use scissors to cut Meg's thread of life. It kinda seems appropriate here, with Inaba controlling people like puppet strings. Their lives are figuratively in her hands when she uses her scissors. Also, in the realm of dream interpretation, scissors can have 2 meanings. On one hand, they can represent a severing or separation of life. Inaba ran really fast. Emma Maria Menzinga claimed another world record in the 90 and over age group when she ran the 200 meters outdoors in 51.47 seconds. Jotaro said that when he was a child, he liked Columbo. It was a crime drama about a homicide detective that aired from '68 to the early 2000s. His catchphrase is just one more thing. With JoJo being able to see the small details, it's a nice touch that he likes Columbo, and maybe he was inspired to have a catchphrase because of the character. The best thing about art is that it's subjective. Everyone has their own interpretation. Was your interpretation different than mine? Leave your comments, like, share, and if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel. Take it easy.